administration. Well, joining me at this time for more on this is political analyst Olufemi Lawson. Good to have you join us at this time. Well, do you agree with former Governor EL-Rufai's position? I remember he said he was actually going to invest in his education, and it was realized that the president actually begged him to join him when he wins.
Thank you, Bose. It is good that Madam El-Rufai is patriotic, because every Nigerians have the right to access their government. So it is within his right to have an assessment of the performance of the administration, whether he is a member of APC or not. That nonetheless, we must also state that Malam said he supported the president, not because he was anticipating reward, may not be totally correct, because if that had been the case, for someone who said after finishing as governor of Kaduna State after 8 years will be returning to school, to have waited so long to the extent of appearing for ministerial screening and subsequently becoming an activist, assessing the government, and have refused to go back to the school, says a lot about the double standard nature of Malam El-Rufai. Like I said, he has right to assess the government, but he must also understand that we were here for 8 years, because he said, even as a member of the APC, he would not stop criticizing the government, which is under the control of his party. We need to ask Malam El-Rufai, how many number of times, he scrutinized the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari while he was governor of Kaduna State for 8 years. Whatever is happening in Nigeria today didn't start in May 2023. These are product of the past and some of the circumstances inherited by the administration of President Bola Tinubu. How many times did Malam El-Rufai play the role of this activist that is trying to play today? So as much as he has right as a Nigerian to assess any government not to criticize, but he must not, in such audacious manner, make us feel that it is all born out of patriotism. If Malam El-Rufai has killed screening as a minister today, will he be doing playing the same role he's currently playing, as an activist in APC?
All right. So, Mr. Lawson, do you agree with those condemning the former governor's statements that he's getting at his party because it did not get through for the ministerial screening?
Absolutely. When El-Rufai benefited from APC, he wasn't even among the top 3 candidates for the Kuba in Kaduna in 2015. He got it in 2015, got it in 2019, and he was elected governor of Kaduna State twice on the platform of the party. And a lot of issues were wrong, with the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, criticized by a lot of people, even within the party. Where was Malam El-Rufai? He should refer us to any point in time that he ever criticized the administration of Buhari. What he is doing today is basically because he has lost out of the game of power. He is not fortunate, as the case may be, to be in the political calculation that would have made him a minister or whatever. And that is the whole essence of this activism for anybody who knows the antecedent of Malam El-Rufai.
So as a political analyst, do you suspect that Malam El-Rufai could be up to something like joining the opposition, or is he simply being himself?
He's a Nigerian. He has right to belong to any political party. Freedom of association is guaranteed. And you don't need to be told that he will be part of any conspiracy, against his party as soon as he has the opportunity. So if you read his body language, if you listen to him in the recent time, if you see, the group of people he began to associate with, people who he once opposed, you realize that there are political motives. But like I said, he has rights to associate with anybody or any group. It is left for Nigerians to decide if his opinions, if his agitations are valid to the extent that he can mobilize Nigerians against his current party, APC.
Political analyst Olufemi Lawson, thanks for your time on TVC News at 7.
Thank you.
Let's move on from there now to Washington State, where the Independent Electoral Commission says it will go ahead